when you start vibrating higher, the people from your past reality don't know how to reach you anymore. So in order to reach you, they will try to create all sorts of manipulations. And one type of it is to make you commit to something in a future event and try to impose that on you, which is something that you really don't want to do. But they can make you feel guilty about it. They can make you feel sorry for them. And especially when you start choosing yourself finally. So one thing you have to understand here is that whenever you commit to a future event, even when you are feeling that it is not something that is for you, you have already outgrown that particular timeline, your ego will always want to go there, because your ego is literally addicted to the past. Everything that you have experienced in the past, it wants to go back there. But the more you embody your highest self, you have this consciousness that you have outgrown that particular version. But the ego doesn't realize that, because ego is your identity, and your identity is nothing but a derivative of your past. The entire foundation of your identity is your past. If you don't have your past, you don't know what to identify yourself with anymore. So that is why it always wants to run back to the past. But as you start raising your vibration and your consciousness, a higher awareness comes in you that the past is not where I belong anymore. But the people around there, the roles that you play in their life, they will only see from that lens. So they will want you to be in their life for their own convenience, maybe because they are too attached to you. It can be your family, it can be your friends. And a lot of time, your highest frequency, your highest self requires you to let the past go and embrace the unknown and go into something new. But they will not understand that, because they are still living in that timeline. So whenever this happens and your ego is trying to get you back there, just try to put yourself in that timeline right now. That you are again in your past, you're again with those same people, in those circumstances, and how do you feel? Do you feel squeezed, or do you feel expanded? Do you feel open, or do you feel contracted? Do you feel high vibrational, or do you feel really low? Because a lot of times when you will try to put yourself there, you will see that everything in that particular energy is already expired. There is nothing left for you. And whatever you are trying to experience there, whatever you are thinking that you will experience there, it is just a projection of your ego. Ego lives in the past. Past is dead. It is in your mind. It is not real. Even if you want to, you can't recreate that. And that is what most of the unconscious humans do. They try to recreate something that is not even existing. And that is why they are in the loop, again and again doing the same thing and expecting to experience something that was in the past. But it can't be experienced because it's gone. It doesn't even exist. So a person who becomes conscious, a person who is embodying their highest self, knows that expansion is only in the unknown, and unknown is only in the new. So the new energy takes you towards expansion. But the old energy, in majority of the cases, it doesn't expand you. It actually contracts you. It actually squeezes you. It squeezes your energy. So you have to see yourself beyond the roles that you play in other people's life. Because other people, just for their own convenience, their own attachment, they will definitely want you to contract you. It doesn't matter for them. What matters for them is to just see your face, is to just see you in their timeline. Even when, for you, it is not healthy. It is not your highest vibration. It is not helping you evolve in any way. So you don't owe anyone anything. You have to realize this. And especially you get to choose yourself, your highest self. Because people are too attached when they are unconscious. Everything from their past they want to carry on. And life is supposed to be changed, transformed in every moment. Don't go back to the realities, the timelines that squeeze you, that drain your energy. Embody the new energy where you feel uplifted, where you feel inspired, where you know that some expansion is happening, where you know that you are able to vibrate higher and higher. So it doesn't matter if others understand this or not. As long as you understand yourself, that's what matters. So focus on your own journey and realize that it doesn't have to be always about impressing other people and seeking validation from people from your past timeline, because they won't understand you. It's about standing in your truth, it's about standing in your frequency, and it's about being who you are, being your highest self. Much love to you all.